right, let's get it going. Why did my music stop? Hello? Weird. Weird. Huh, TV? Yeah, he's baby. Hello, welcome back. Welcome. Hi, K-Rob. Hi, Heather. Welcome back to another live stream. Hi, Donna. I wish I had like a stack of, I do have a stack of books to put this one on. Hi, Jean. Hi, Jace. Hi, Amy. Let me grab my stack of books. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't think of it last night. We have Soberish, Reddit. We have My Beloved Monster. A follower sent this to me. I haven't read it yet. We have You Are the Universe by Deepak Chopra. It's all about quantum physics. I'm almost finished with this. The Road Back to You. My teacher gave me that. I haven't read it. And then, of course, y'all know my Native American lore and legends books. I don't know why I didn't think of this yesterday when I was like, dang, I wish my thing was taller. All right, let's do it in order. How's everybody's day? I got back from the gym and the grocery store. So we're gonna do, hi, Nikki. Oh. Hopefully this doesn't fall over. Does this need to come? Maybe if it comes like that. And like that? Is that better? Surely that's better than it was last night. Right? Hi, KO. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Nikki. Hi, everybody. Hello. Ashley, Christina, Tennille, thank you. Welcome. The sub ran out. Aw, it's okay. It'll be back. Maybe not. It's fine. It's fine. I have a little Starbucks drink. I haven't had Starbucks in like 5 years probably. Because I don't do coffee and whatnot, but I got a gift card. So this is hibiscus and lemongrass and lemonade. It's pretty good. It's called a passion tango is what it's called. But I'm not used to drinking stuff like this. So I've had this for like 2 hours now. And it's taking me a while. All right, here's the dealio. I got groceries. We're going to cook. I have to figure out how the heck to do this. I got to turn you guys around, I reckon. I also got the internet to work on my PlayStation, which is awesome. Weird how I talked about ratty hair on other people and now you're covering yours up. It's called a headband. If you want to be a brat, you can see yourself out or you'll just get blocked. Okay? You eat kind of late. It's 5:45. It's 5:45 right now. I got off work at 1 and then I went to the gym and I went to the grocery store. Just got home. I did eat some crab on the way. Has he ever been fed? He has. As soon as I got home, he was like, feed me. So I did. You see how many people don't realize the world is filled with different time zones. I'm living in a camper too. I do live in a camper, yeah. Even if you eat late, that's fine. It's okay if you eat later. There's nothing wrong with eating later. The only thing that happens is that you might not sleep as well because your body is focusing on digesting instead of sleeping, but there's nothing wrong with eating late. Do you have any pets? I have a cat and a snake. Yes. A cat and a snake. All right. So, of course, I got my favorite sea salt and olive oil popcorn. It's a good little crunchy snack that's not too hard on the macros. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Weird. Notice how she didn't come back and say anything. It's literally a fucking headband. I guess headbands are illegal. I guess headbands mean that I don't like my hair. Doesn't mean that I literally just came from the gym. I was doing deadlifts and shit, which I set a personal record for my deadlifts today, which was super awesome. Jules, thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos, and thank you to everybody who's watching on YouTube. Hi, Be Unique. You look beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all, look at my face, though. It's like, I don't always have perfect skin. This is from waxing my mustache the night, though. I think these are just that time of the month kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know how to. Y'all know I normally like flip both of you this way. I flip you this way so you can look in the fridge. Let's see if I can flip you guys this way. Just carefully without. Thank you for the view time. Yeah, after last night, I went from 182 hours to 264 or 65 or something like that, which is awesome. She came from a bathroom. Yep. I have a really nice sized shower, bathroom, toilet. It's not very decorated in there, but yes, I do have a bathroom. I live in the Oregon. I live in the Oregon. I live in Oregon. Last year, I lived at Mount Rainier National Park during the winter. Definitely winterize. Build yourself a skirt. Put a carpet down. Get you like a space heater as well. There's all kind of stuff you can do. How much should I deadlift? So I don't know how heavy the bar that I'm using is because they have different size bars and they're all different weights. And so like if you look up how much is a regular like bar, it says anywhere between 25 and 50 pounds. I'm like, okay, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know how heavy it is? But regardless, I added on 55, which doesn't seem like a lot. But like, let's just say that this is a heavier one and that's 45. Okay. That's 100 pounds. And that still doesn't seem like a lot to some people. But keep in mind, I have 3 heart conditions and a circulatory condition, specifically where bending over and getting up off the ground and stuff triggers syncope, which is passing out. And I'm able to bend down and deadlift that much weight and be fine. So that's a big deal for somebody with my specific flavor of chronic illness. And I'm super proud of myself. But yeah, okay. Hi, Amber. You go, girl. Thank you. Grace, hello. I remembered your name. See? I'm good. Okay, so I'm just kind of cleaning this out so that I have room for stuff. I'm pretty sure this chicken is bad, so I got different chicken. This is not your RV home. Yes, it is. This is my RV. We're just faced this way. Normally we're faced the other way. Different angle. So I ate some crab on the way home because I was hungry and I wanted protein, so I had some crab. So tonight we're doing like chicken, broccoli, veggies, and noodles because that's, yeah, it's easy. So I got a bunch of broccoli. Excuse me. I got some more celery to eat. Hi, Ferret. I got some celery to eat with my cottage cheese dip. My brain hates the word cottage cheese. Every time I go to say it, it blanks. Every freaking time. I got some mushrooms to go in the little stir fry thing. Of course, more of my favorite rosemary flatbread crackers. My fave. I looked at all of the different noodles they had, and these had the best macros. I've never had them before, but they have the best macros, so that's what I'm eating. I was out of my favorite chocolate, so I got 2 more things of my favorite chocolate. Also, y'all know I've been freaking waiting. This is the last thing of shrimp they had. They also had another thing of crab, so shut up. Okay. So I got some more protein. And then they did not have my regular chicken breast, so I just got like the deli chicken breast. Whatever. Of course, how much is the crab? $6-ish. How long will you be live? I'll be live for the rest of the night till I go to sleep. So a couple hours. Broccoli noodles and chicken tonight too. No way. Great minds think alike. So I got my regular, all of my freaking yogurt that I eat all the time. Is there anything else in here? And cottage cheese, of course. And then also for the little stir fry, I got baby corns. And yes, indeed, I did get water chestnuts. I love me some water chestnuts. Okay, that's what I got at the grocery store. I spent $76, but I saved $20.96. It's 21%. Coupons. Coupons. I bought kimchi for the first time the other day. Once I seen you bought it. What did you think of it? Alright. Japanese hibachi. Nice. Water chestnuts? I don't really know what they are. I really don't. Somebody Google what the heck a water chestnut actually is. Is it a nut? Is it a nut? Is it a root? Where'd I shop at? The only grocery store for 150 miles is a Safeway. So that's all I got is Safeway. No, I know what water chestnuts are, but like, what are they? They're not a nut. Like, what are they? Is the crab all crab? That's what it says. Alaskan snow crab leg previously frozen. That's what the label says. Grown in Asia in streams around the fruit. Okay, cool. I didn't know what the heck they were. I did not know what they were. Now I know. I'm really mad that I let this chicken go bad. It's been sitting there for a couple days. But y'all know I had a really rough last week. So. Alright, so I'm going to eat a whole breast, but I'm only going to do like a serving of the noodles. Like I said, these had the best macros for The best macros. That's a complete sentence. It had the best macros. That's why I bought them. That's why I bought them. What am I drinking? So I have not had Starbucks in 5+ years, but my job got me. Hi, Donna. Thanks for watching on YouTube. My job, because I basically ran the whole freaking park last weekend and got screamed at and yelled at. By the way, update on that. It was a lot, and they got me these flowers. They got me these flowers. Cute, and a little thank you card. Just saying, like, they literally couldn't have done it without me. I'm such a dedicated, strong, hardworking person, yada yada. And they got me a gift card. Which I don't drink Starbucks because I don't do caffeine. So, like, I never think of Starbucks, but that's what they got me. So Mom found a whole list of non-caffeinated drinks that you can have there. So this is called a Tango Passion, or a Passion Tango, one of those. And it's just hibiscus, lemongrass, and lemonade. There's no sweetener in it or anything. This is like 50 calories. It's perfect for, like, I got it right after the gym, and it was perfect for me. Thank you for having your drink. Tiff is headed for carry out. Hell yeah. See, that's what this is. It's definitely weird. Like, I'm not a Starbucks girly, so I'm like, cheese. I definitely took my, like, little picture, you know, in the because the Starbucks is in the grocery store, and I was like, cheese, because it's been probably 5 to 7 years now since, honestly, probably closer to 7 years if I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Do I have enough battery? Okay. We're gonna undo this, and then we're gonna plug in. What kind of noodles? They're just regular Chinese noodles. There's just nothing special about them. Y'all, I had such a good day in the gym. Did y'all see how fine I'm looking these days? Did y'all see in the Discord or on my story? Hold on, I'm plugging it in. I have a waist now. My butt was looking awesome. Hello. Love my shirt. Thank you. Are we charging? Charging. Okay. Sage. Drink looks refreshing. I'll take a vodka tonic. Dude, I used to be a gin and tonic girl. Oh boy, I used to be a gin and tonic girl. Too much. I am in Oregon. Yes. Hi, Michael. Hello. Where's Tipper? You want to say hi? He's full loafing. Tipper, you want to say hi to your friends? That's the cat. He's a kitty. He's a cat. He's a kitty. He's a cat. Hey. He's a tippin'. Go tippin'. Hey. Oh. He says we went too much. He said, let's not go that far. He said, let's back it up a couple notches. Go tippin'. Yes, I do have a snake as well. He's a ball python. He's about 14. I've had him longer than I've had my cat. So yeah, when I tell you guys, today was the first day that I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought I was average instead of obese. Today's the first day in years. If y'all didn't see the picture, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all can't see. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. On my butt looked good. I was like, holy cow, I look like a human. Look at that. Like, I'm still bigger, of course, but I feel like I look average. Like, I look like strong, like strong thick, not like Michelin Man. You know what I mean? And so today's the first day that, like, I felt okay. Like, I was like, oh. And then, like, turning to the side, I was like, oh. You know, like, I mean, my thighs and my butt are huge, but But like, you know, I look okay. I look fine. Here, I gotta show you guys. So you can see what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit, I messed up. Oh, this is a really cute angle. So this is what I was talking about. Look at that. I don't look obese anymore. Like I said, I'm still bigger. But like I have a waist. I have a waist now. Crazy. Crazy. I love it. I'm super stoked. I think even if I'm not losing a lot of weight right now, my body is definitely like recompositioning, which is really awesome. And thank you guys so much, everybody in the chat. Hourglassy. Hi, Sham. Looking great. Sage. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. So it makes me super happy. I just had a good day in the gym. Like I said, I set a personal record for deadlifting and like all that stuff. I used to lift heavier back when I was like in the gym more, like back 3 years ago, but that's not where we're at right now. So it's my current PR. I know I look huge now, but it's just this hoodie. Okay. It's just the sweater. YouTube, don't be rude. I'm not talking about you guys in the chat. I'm talking about people watching this later. I've had a couple of men come onto my YouTube videos and be like, wow, this is fucking stupid. And I'm like, wow, like your comment? Someone commented, oh my God, why would you post a 4-hour video of yourself? You're boring. And I'm like, your personality. I know you are, but what am I? Like, shut up. It's always the men too. It's always the men. Oh, Lordy. I can do whatever I want on my platforms. Our girl is snatched. I mean, like, y'all. I'm not even wearing, like, I was wearing, like, you know, tight, like, compression, you know, pants. I have a waist. It goes chest, waist, hips. That has not been there. I mean, granted, I still have some of this, right? But it goes in. It's not just Michelin Man all the way down. It's crazy. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. I let you go live for a while. It feels like I'm hanging out with a friend. Yes, that's what I try to do. Like, that's what, I don't know. People tell me it feels like a FaceTime and like we're just friends hanging out on FaceTime. And this isn't like, we're not battling. We're not freaking, blah. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out. We cook together, we clean together, we hang out. This is a low pressure, low expectation situation. You can just come hang out. So I'm happy when you guys feel that way. That it's a comfortable place where you can just come here and chill. You're looking really good. Thanks, Frodo. Thanks, MJ. You've been fine. Thank you. Not that it would matter more, but it's always someone who's never done a 4-hour live. Oh my God, literally never. It's always people who don't have their real names or photos or anything posted, and they want to talk shit about what I do online. And I'm like, bro, you're not even online. Like, come talk to me when you put your life out there for thousands of people to criticize, and you still roll with it. You're gonna have to sell that hoodie? Hell no, I'm never selling this hoodie. Hell no. You're working very hard at it. Congratulations. Thanks, Jean. Tipper is proud of you. Tiffany, you proud of mommy? Say, I'm just a really big cat. Say, I'm just a really big cat. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's so cute. We should have more churros. More churros arriving on Friday. So we'll be able to do churro time again in about a week. Isn't he just so cute? He's my shoulder-sitting kitten. I have YouTube on my phone and iPad. I'm watching a movie, but getting you that view time. Thank you. That's a baby. That's a baby cat. All right, let's cook. All right, let's cook. How old is he? He will be 7 on March 30th. I am double streaming tonight. I sure am. Okay. My move goal. I have my 300% move goal. I walked 12,000 miles. I've been standing for 15 hours. I exercised for over an hour and a half, and I burned 900 calories with my movement today, not including just my everyday stuff. Hi, Helen. So that's pretty good, if I do say so myself. All right, so we gotta weigh. Let's weigh the chicken. Oh, shit. I gotta stop cussing so much if I'm gonna be on YouTube. I love it on your live. So comfortable. Yeah, so comfortable. Yeah, so I'm doing like chicken, broccoli, water chestnuts, baby corn, mushroom, like teriyaki with noodles, essentially. Just like a warm bowl of noodles sounds good because it is so rainy and windy and gross and like snowy and like, you know. So that's what sounds good in my soul tonight. I am going to take this off, though. I have a new band coming in that's like elastic because I freaking hate that band. Alright, so I'm just going to chunk up the chicken. It sounds delicious. We had noodle, chicken, broccoli, Alfredo. Hell yeah. I like Alfredo. I didn't think YouTube was strict on cursing. It can be. I don't know about live stream rules, but I know if you do it too much, like in videos and stuff, it doesn't like that. Which, your punishment for that is if your videos are monetized, it will remove your monetization. You won't get like a strike. You won't get your video removed. It just won't be monetized. So, Sadie, hi. Do you ever cook stew or beans? Not really. Not really anymore. I eat beans raw out of the can, but I don't like, yeah, not really. So we're doing different chicken than normal because they didn't have any chicken breast from the normal brand that I buy. So I just got like the Safeway branded stuff. Maybe because of the avian flu, I'd guess. Hey, pretty girl, who said that? Who called me pretty? Oh, Camaro girl. Hi. Hi, Heather. I'm doing great. I'm happy to have you guys. Today's a good day. Work was pretty chill. I had a good day in the gym. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling like my hard work is paying off. I'm excited about the future. I started looking at plane tickets to Iceland today. Not that I'm going to be able to go to Iceland this year, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maddie, your parents seem like such a lovely pair. They are. They're the best. I do miss them so much. we've not always seen eye to eye, and I definitely lost a lot of years with them. Not only just from, you know, not agreeing on things, but also when I was in the cult, my ex wouldn't let me talk to them or visit them. So, like, I'm so happy that we have such a good relationship now. Because they really are so good. And I'm so mad that I let anybody convince me that my parents were abusive to me. That they didn't actually love me. They didn't actually love me, so I had to, but my spiritual family in the cult, they loved me. They understood me, not my family. I ate a lot of chicken, but that's fine because I need a lot of protein. $3.94. A cult. Yeah, my ex was essentially a cult leader, for lack of a better term. He wasn't one when we got together, and then before you knew it, there I was 3-4 years later, and that shit was a cult. That shit was a cult. And I have complex PTSD from it and all the abuse he put me through. But it's not as bad as it used to be. Definitely not as bad as it used to be. At all. And that's why I was an alcoholic for 4 years, is because of all that shit too. Yeah. Had a worse day with the sickness. Oh, I'm so sorry, Caitlin. I hope you get better soon. Thanks to the heart me. How does Tipper react to other wildlife? He's not come in contact with any actual like wildlife. Like people's pets, sure, but not wildlife. I don't allow that to happen. All right, I need my log. I never know where my log is. And it's always by my bed every time. Every time I'm like, oh, I don't know where it is. It's by the bed. Hi, Prince. Good to see ya. A cult of what sorts? Like New Age, spiritual, Buddhism, shared group activities. If you know what I mean, everybody slept with everybody, and everybody wanted to share everybody, and you had to look a certain way, dress a certain way, contribute certain things. Regular people were beneath us. They were asleep. They were just not as smart and awake as the group was, and just I could go on and on and on, but you get the gist. Jaxie, hi. So proud of you and your growth. Thanks, Sadie. Thank you. So yeah, you get the gist. But my ex was essentially the leader because he is a narcissist. He's an abusive, narcissistic POS. That's what he is. That's what he is. Did you get initiated into it? Nope. It just became a thing that my ex ran, and it just, you know how they say, like, you put a frog in a pot of water and you slowly turn the heat up so it doesn't realize that's what happened. I didn't realize what was going on until I had the moment, and then I was like, oh shit. But I had tried to get out multiple times, but because my ex controlled everyone that I talked to and all of the finances, he wouldn't let me have my own car. Yada, yada, yada. You know? He tells you it's your fault, and if you're just more spiritual this, and if you're just more understanding that. I was seeing 3 different therapists because everything was my fault. Blah, 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 blah. Do you have to wear it? No, it wasn't that kind of cult. Like I said, New Age, spiritual, so you look hippie, you can only wear linens, You know, you can't wear like regular t-shirts. You have to like look the part, and you have to speak as if spirit is nourishing your body and your mind, and the beautiful juicy connections within the inner soul ties of every living creation. You get my drift, right? You get my drift. No, I was not married to him, thank God. I did lose a pregnancy. He got me pregnant against my will, and I did end up losing that because it almost killed me. But no, we were not married. He would say, "Oh, I do want to get married," and then he would say, "No, I don't, because you're not doing what I want you to do." And then he'd say, like, "You need to do this, that, and the other to like prove that you're on the same path as me," and just like all that fucking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And so he would go back and forth, but also he was cheating on me with like multiple other women. Some of them were my friends, you know. Just the whole 9 yards. He's now married and has a baby with one of my friends. He got another one pregnant too, but she terminated. Hi, Ashley. Okay, I think that's all I need. All right, I'm going to cook the chicken first, as always. I'm going to leave this out because I don't have the room for it right now. And it's too hot in here. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I just feel like I don't have enough room. How are the boys doing? They are doing just fine. You can't see. My snake's name is Shiva. Shiva, Shiva. What's for dinner? I'm doing like a chicken broccoli veggie stir fry, but with like noodles instead. I kind of want to make like a noodle bowl. I know it takes me forever to cook this because I'm writing everything down. I am in the high desert of Oregon right now, Dorothy. Hi, Sue. Thanks for being here on YouTube. It's freaking hot. These things need to turn off already. How long have you lived in my RV for? 20 months. So May will be 2 years. So I'm just doing a little bit of coconut oil. Not a lot. Just like 7 grams. How do I make a living? I do work camping, so I move around seasonally, and I go to different campgrounds, national parks, things like that, and then I work for them, and I get to live on the property for free, and then they pay me on top of it. So right now, I'm working at a campground resort. I'm a camp host 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m., and then 1 day a week on Wednesdays from 2 to 10, I work at the front desk. And then I also have like a couple little side hustles that I make some money from, but that's my primary job. Just came across your live. Well, hi, I'm happy to have you, Kara. Doing it for a certain amount of time? Nope, indefinitely. Indefinitely. What are you doing? Yes, I am doing it with duoing with TikTok. I am. We're trying to get my hours up on YouTube. So I'm dual live streaming, and then I'm putting all of my live streams in a playlist so that people can go and play them back with the sound off, and it'll give me watch time as well, which is awesome. Super, super helpful. I originally was going to be a YouTuber, and then I accidentally got recognized on TikTok, and then, you know, the rest is history. But I'm trying to get back into it. Slowly but surely. This is a chill cover of freaking Coldplay. Is it not? Yeah, it is. All right, so we're gonna cook the chicken first, and then I'll take it out of the pan and set it aside so I can do everything else. My phone has TikTok and you facing left cooking. My TV has right facing. Huh. Yeah, I lived in an RV. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da! So you're like the co-founder of the cult. No, Adrian, you didn't listen to anything I said. It happened over time, and I didn't realize it was happening until it was already there. And I didn't want to be part of any of it. And I would get abused and manipulated because I didn't want to be part of it. But I couldn't leave because I didn't have access to my money. I didn't have a vehicle. I hadn't talked to my parents. I couldn't have friends. I was not the co-founder in any way, shape, or form. Fuck all that noise. It's like telling an abuse victim, oh, so like you asked for it. No, absolutely fucking not. I'm cooking some chicken, broccoli, other little veggies, and some noodles. Adrian, as much as you've been in here, I don't know why you would ask that. You've heard my story probably a million times by now. All right, so you see the kitty? Oh, let me get out of the way so you can see the kitty. Chippy, what you do? You're so cute and handsome and baby and angel and sweet, sweet face little kitty cat boy. I love you. Oh, I didn't realize this was like in y'all's face. Is it smelling good? Yeah, it is. Mother's maiden name street you up on elementary school. Ha ha. So funny. I'm dying with laughter. I have stitches in my side. Hi, Sherry. You look thinner? I am. Y'all, I have a waist. I have a waist. I still have a ways to go, but yeah. You live in a camper in Oregon? No way. No way. I am in Oregon. Yeah, I'm in southeastern Oregon. All right, so one serving is 57 grams. Southwest. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. And you say you're an artist? What kind of art do you do? Hey, fish girl. I'm an artist myself. I just can't do my art, unfortunately. Not right now. Abstract paintings and cremation jewelry. Oh, that's awesome. I am a potter. I make pottery. Congrats on the weight loss. Thanks, Butterfly. I appreciate it. Okay. So that's one serving of noodles. All right, I gotta wash my pan. Cool, love that. Right? That's so cool. Cremation jewelry is super cool. So do you blow glass, or do you do like resin jewelry, or what's your cremation jewelry? That's where you make jewelry out of cremains of somebody or a pet who's passed. My mom has a glass blown pendant that has her dad's ashes in it. You love the tile? I do too. It makes everything look so much better. So you cut the chicken breast up into little pieces to saute. Yeah, like bite-sized pieces, like 2 bite-sized pieces. Works of art inside jewelry settings. My source. Oh, that's cool. Collaboration. I love collaboration. It's always collaboration, not competition. People underestimate collaboration. Lucille, thank you so much. I feel like TikTok makes me look so big on the screen, but all y'all keep saying that I look good, so that makes me really happy. Thank you. Hi, Gretchen. Surely that's enough water. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Don't call me Shirley, but you can call me for dinner. Eating spaghetti, looking good when it's art is all love. Hell yeah, I agree. Hi, Philip. What art are you talking about? I missed it. I'm just cooking. I'm just kind of chatting with people. I'm not talking about anything in particular. What song is this playing? So it's Stairway to Heaven, but it's a lo-fi cover by the Scientists, is what it's called. I'm literally just on non-copyright lo-fi playlist that I found on Spotify because I have to do that for YouTube. So, Stairway to Heaven by the Scientists. Happy to have found you on here. Yeah, me too. I love it. Hi, Mary. So lo-fi is what I'm looking for. Yeah, it sure is. All right, so we're waiting on this water. The water to boil. All right, let's clean off the chicken. Came up on my new phone as I was watching a streamer showing Ocean Hawaii with a turtle. Oh, that's cool. What a cool live stream. What kind of noodles? Just regular noodles. Just Asian noodles. I have a tame cat travels with me. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I have a cat and a snake. You fell asleep. Hi, Amanda. I like lo-fi. Yeah. It is chill. It is peaceful. Dealing with some personal things right now. Send good vibes. Always, always. I hope whatever's going on gets resolved, but you are definitely strong enough. Strong enough to get through it. I believe in you. What's in here? Oh my god. Y'all, okay, I gotta take accountability real quick. These are work keys. Okay, we have 2 sets of them. I went to the manager after not being able to find these because only one set has this key specifically. And I went to the manager and I said, I think so-and-so, the night host, lost the keys that has the barrel key on it. It turns out I had them. They were in the pocket of this robe, but I stopped wearing this robe because they gave me this really nice $100 robe. And I just heard the jingling and I was like, what is that? I'm an ass. I'm going to have to apologize and say that that was my fault. My fault. Whoops. Oh, it's okay to take accountability when you make mistakes, though. It's okay to take accountability. Not seeing my comments on TikTok. No, Subi, I wasn't at all. I didn't even know you were in there. Like, for a long time, I thought you left. That's ass. I hate that. Whoops. Whoops. Good thing I didn't, like, accuse the person to their face, you know? Whoops, I didn't mean to be a butthole. I wasn't a butthole, but now I feel bad because I was totally on me. Everybody makes mistakes. Alright, so I'm going to put all this chicken aside. I'm going to keep the juice. I don't even know where to put this. I don't have enough room for this shit. Medium. He's a baby cat. Oh, shit. Everybody has those days. Get after the chicken scare, I suppose. What does that mean, Philip? What does that mean? You hate chicken? Chicken is not my favorite, but it was not my favorite before the bird flu scare. I'm still eating it. That's what you got to do to get the gains in the gym. That's what you got to do. Oh, okay. All right, somebody set a 5-minute timer for me. Anybody. That's not a lot of noodles, but it's fine. Bruce, thanks for the rose. I wanted to tell you, I wonderful to hear you saying such nice things about yourself. Aw, thanks, Subi. I lost my cell phone, so I'm scared and panic-stricken. It seems to evaporate. They call other students in the class, see if they took it by accident. I found it. Oh, no! You did it too, Butterfly. Look, we're only human, okay? Emily, you're cleaning your shower? Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you said that you were doing some cleaning and shit. The noodles is just for the comfort. This is mostly veg and chicken, as most of my meals are. Veg and chicken and veg. Hi, Drew. Oh, shit. We got some floor broccoli. I don't care. It's my own floor. Been looking for my new home. What am I in? I'm in a 19.5-foot travel trailer. It's a 2022 Forest River Novo. Raw chicken versus cooked chicken way differently. Yes, I always weigh it beforehand. I weigh it before I cook it. I always weigh everything raw. Fuck it. What, 120? Think you go smaller. I don't have any need to get anything other than what I have right now. This is the one I've committed to for the foreseeable future. Is there a reason why you do raw versus cooked? What do you mean? You're supposed to weigh things raw because the packaging labels and stuff, so like for chicken and stuff, that's raw weight. And so the macros that come from it are for raw. That's like a breath of noodles. It's not really a lot of noodles. Do you love it? I do love it. I really do. Mm-hmm. I love it. Really, I do. I'm doing some mushroom. I love some good mushies. We're just cooking away. It's been a while since I've cooked a full meal. I just didn't have the energy for it last week. Roxanne. Only ever been told to measure cook. Everybody in my program says always measure raw and only measure in grams or milliliters. So that's what I do. Some nights it's just like that, literally. I had a whole week full of those nights. Oh man. Oh, speaking of, where's my little drink? For those of you who weren't here earlier, I got my first Starbucks drink in almost 7 years because work gave me a gift card for putting up with all the bullshit. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to tell you guys. Here's Googled and Google agrees. I feel like I've been deceived. So, I was covering for the front desk today for his lunch, as I do. So I got curious and I went back to the lady who yelled at me last week because she booked the wrong thing and then blamed it on us. And then she sat there and screamed at me. Right? So I went back because I had left all these notes and I had handed it off to my manager and she said that she would handle it and all this stuff. Well, I got curious what the outcome was. And guess what the outcome was? They didn't give her a refund and they told her that she was so wrong for yelling at me the way she did, and they banned her from the property. They said, obviously, this isn't the place for you. We don't appreciate the way that you spoke to our employee, especially because that was your mistake. So I love that. I loved that. This is literally not a lot of noodles at all. That's okay. Karma. No, fucking literally. Don't sit there and yell at me. I showed her the thing. I said, you booked this on the 30th at 9:05 a.m. And as you can see, everything that's ever been done to your account, it is the same thing that you booked. And what it was is because she had said that she had called the day before and the guy told her something different than what she expected. Well, my manager went and pulled the phone call and the lady verbally confirmed that she booked the one she booked. So the fact that she came in yelling at me saying that that she didn't book this one and that we changed her reservation and she sat there and called me a liar and a scammer and screamed at me, we have verbal confirmation. Not only that, but also the audit shows all of that. And she signed the waiver, yada yada yada. So I was like, fuck out of here. Don't sit here and yell at me because you fucked up. It's okay to say I fucked up. You just got to deal with the consequences of your actions. You fucked up. You booked something that you thought was something else. That's not our fault. That's on you. It just is what it is. It sucks. Damn it. I didn't see how much these were. Shit fire. Okay, we're going to take them all out. Hi, Ronnie. What kind of noodles are these? I don't even know. It just says Chinese noodles. It doesn't say udon. It doesn't say anything. I got them from Safeway, and they had the lowest amount of calories and carbs. And it actually has 7 grams of protein, which I was like, what? It's just wheat. So that's why I bought them, is because they had the best. Oh, Tiffin drinking him water. He's hydrating. He's a hydrating boy. Get back here. 125. That's so... Ah! Holy shit. Don't... Disregard. You didn't see anything. That's so much veg, but it's fine. So on top of cooking it and what was left over with the teriyaki and stuff, what am I making? So I have chicken that I cooked in some original teriyaki. I have mushrooms and broccoli. I have just one serving of noodles, which is not a lot at all. And then I'm also going to do some water chestnuts and some baby corns. So like a little like noodle stir fry type of thing, but simple because your girl's balling on a budget. And it's gonna be mostly chicken. How long have I been in the RV? For 20 months. May will be 2 years. There's lots and lots of pros and cons. Just off the top of my head, cons, it's a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of work. If something gets messed up, it can be really expensive or you're screwed. You know, if you're moving around, you don't really have like a group of people. It's pretty lonely. You deal with your own pee and poo all the time. 94. Pros though, freedom, adventure. You're not paying stupid amounts in rent and utilities. Things like that. So on top of that, I'm going to add some garlic. Kidney infection? I'm so sorry, Annie. Pros and cons of the kind of art. Oh, the RV itself? Like my specific brand and layout that I bought? Is that what you mean? Yes. There's really no cons. I love my RV. I love the layout. It has almost a full-size fridge. It feels like a little studio apartment. I have a nice bathroom. It has a decent shower. There's really no cons to it. The only thing I could say is because I have Tipper's litter box in the shower, the groove that the doors to the shower come together and litter gets stuck in there, and then it's hard to close. But that's just because I have a litter box in there. But I am super happy with my RV. Do you seriously think it's a better idea to live your life versus apartment? What? Do you seriously think it's a better idea to do your life versus apartment living? Not for everybody, no. Not for everybody. This is not for everybody. There's a lot of personalities and a lot of types of people that would absolutely hate this. And people think that this is like a super cool, easy way out of regular life. And it's going to be so great and fun. The amount of people who get into RV life and end up fucking hating it and they can't get out of it is insane. So do I think it's better for me than regular life? Yes. Is it better in general? Not for everybody. Not even close. So I just did some salt and garlic. I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar, rice vinegar. And a little bit of chili oil. You're so pretty. Oh, Brooke, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Lots of work. Yeah, lots of work. People want certain comforts, and they want things to be easy. With an apartment or a house, you don't have to worry about your plumbing. You don't have to go somewhere else to do your laundry. You don't have to deal with humidity. You don't have to deal with bugs, rats. You don't have to move it. You don't have to haul it. You don't have to pay the gas to move around. There's like so many things. My camper is 19.5 feet. You're very beautiful. Well, thank you, Chris. I do appreciate that. Oh, no. Not my with their chestnuts. Come back here. Oh, shit. Come back. I give you a bath. Not a lot of noodles at all. Ta-da! What did I get from Starbucks? So because I don't do caffeine, this is called a Passion Tango. It's just hibiscus tea from the hibiscus flower, lemongrass, and lemonade. So it's like pretty refreshing. I am in Oregon. You know what? You know what? Serious question: should I do it? I can't tell you whether or not to do it because it's so much more than do I do it. Where are you going to put the RV? Where are you going to live? How are you going to make money? Can you afford the insurance, the payment, the tax tag, title, all of the equipment that goes along with it? If something breaks, do you have enough money saved up to be able to afford it? Are you okay with living without, some comforts that maybe you do in an apartment? There's a lot that I can't tell you. I can't tell you either way. That's up to you to figure out all of that stuff. And to be really honest with yourself on if you're going to be happy doing it. Because I can't make the decision for you. And I don't know you well enough. Does lemongrass help with? I don't know exactly. Maybe. Lemongrass is super good for you. I don't know off the top of my head what it does, though. I wish I did. Yeah, to each their own. Like, everybody does RV life completely different, and it is, nobody can tell you to do it. Nobody can tell you how it's going to go or what it's going to cost you. Like, that is 1000% up to you to figure out and take the risk. And that's just how she goes. All right, so it's very brown, but here's dinner. And then I have enough for another serving later if I get hungry again. I appreciate you as a full-time RV dude. You do you. You're amazing. Aw, well, thank you, Drew. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Where'd you get that bowl? Walmart, like a couple of years ago? All right. Let's move YouTube first. You're the same one, but you broke it. Tipping cam. Yeah, it's a tipping cam. I got a lot of cords going on, okay? I got 2 cameras going. Meow. He's my baby. He's my baby cat. Yeah, the love of my life, a tipping boy. Oh, holy cow. I've had my hair like this for 4 years. Shit. Okay. Is this your way of making income? I have a job. This is just a hobby that I make a couple bucks off of, but it's not my, I have an actual job. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Sherry. That's a crazy question. I just want to hear from you. Are people like-minded? Okay, this is a dream. What's a dream? What's a dream? You stay in one place or do you travel? I am seasonally nomadic, so I move every 4 to 6 months. And I work in different places, and then I travel on my weekends, and I do car camping and explore. Yada, yada. Yada, yada. All right. Let's see how it is. That's what I wanted. I really wanted to do a peanut sauce, but that's too much fat in it. I pulled my camper. Mow less over? What does that mean, Jessica? What am I eating? I made like a little stir fry thing. When you travel to a new place, do you leave Shiva and Tipper in the RV? No. Unless you have a motorhome and you can be with your pets and secure them safely as you travel, they should never, ever, 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 ever ride without somebody with them. So they stay in the truck with me. I have a 2008 Ford F-150 Super Crew Cab. Movie is over. I see. Cost to maintain, auto to pull the RV. Yep. It's like I said, it can either be cheap or it can be expensive to do this life. That was the water chestnut. Oh, so satisfying. If you wouldn't, they shouldn't. Subi, I see you. I'm like eating this, and then like YouTube has like a view of me just like scarfing it down. Can you please explain? Explain what exactly? Hitting the spot, I tell you. Would have been good with peanut sauce too. How can be expensive versus cheap? Totally depends on how you do it. So I have about 2,000-ish in bills a month. But you know, I have my truck payment, my RV payment, insurance for both. If you already own a vehicle and you just buy an old, you know, travel trailer or something outright, well, then you don't have those two payments. You just have insurance. You know, if you're somebody who can live off of, you know, Walmart brand bread and peanut butter and cereal and stuff, your grocery bill is going to be lower. It depends on which insurance you have, how expensive it is, how much you move, how much gas mileage you get. Do you have any debt that you're paying off? Do you have kids? Do you have, are you going to pay for health insurance and your meds and doctors? There's so much that goes into it that there is to think about. So people can do it super cheap. It's just a matter of, can you do it that cheap? It can be expensive to just have a trailer sit for 3 years. Mm-hmm. Yep. I didn't think so. I'm very picky about how I travel with my rabbit in my car, so I get it. Yeah. There's a live streamer creator on TikTok who used to not put his cats, he would leave them in the travel trailer just out, and that is like so illegal, it's not even funny. I do not rent a spot. I get to live at my jobs for free. So I don't have to pay for site or utilities, and I get paid on top of it. Yes, his entire lifestyle completely depends on you. No, literally nobody can tell you how to do it or do it for you or tell you if it's worth it. Like you gotta sit down and budget and plan, and you gotta figure it out. It is so completely dependent. What do? I do work camping, so I do different stuff at different jobs. I started out at a private campground in Idaho. I was front desk and housekeeping, and then by the end of it, I was front desk, assistant manager, and social media manager. And then I was at Mount Rainier National Park for a year, and I started out in the gift shop, and then I moved to front desk at the hotel. And then I ran their online retail space. And then I got promoted to merchandiser for all 4 gift shops and the online retail space, and the right hand to the retail operations director. And then I came here, and now I'm a camp host, and I take care of the campground 3 days a week, and then I'm on the front desk 1 day a week. So I do different stuff. It just depends. Gardener? I'm not a gardener. Steph, good to see you. Yeah, I like how many people are in here. Before I got into this, I owned my own business. I am college educated. I have like 4 resumes. I've done a lot of different stuff. I used to be a carpenter. No, I'm not a gardener. My parents aren't in here, actually. And you look like you're 20? I'll be 30 this year. I'll be 30 in September. Oh, Mom is in here. She's just on YouTube. Jen says hi, Mom. But yeah, I'll be 30 this year. I know I look very young, but I have lived a lot of life already in my 30 years. I didn't know you were in here, Mom. I'm sorry. September 3rd is my birthday. Shepard gets Suzumis sometimes, but not really. He's a pretty cool cat. I only eat out maybe once a month, if that. Once, maybe twice. If I go to a concert or something, I'll go eat like Thai or Indian food beforehand, but I cook all of my meals. So I can't believe you and my mom share a birthday. Isn't that so cool? Oh, it's your dad's birthday? That's awesome. Your wardrobe has inspired me to get some fun. Yes, Sherry. Yes, I love it. My wardrobe has inspired Sherry to get some fun clothes again, even though she's 68. Yes, 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 yes. I love that, because who gives a fuck? There's no rules that just says because, you're 68, you can't wear cool clothes. Fuck it. Do it. Go for it. Concerts in my outlook kind of music genre. I mostly EDM and jam bands. Some more like folksy stuff in there sometimes. Twangy stuff, but not country, but not exactly bluegrass. But mostly that. Do y'all hear the rain? Heavy metal. I almost went to a heavy metal show with a guy I was dating, and then we broke up before we went. I also listen to like a lot of like indie folk, but I haven't gone to a lot of indie folk shows. It came like that. I didn't put the lights in there. Have you heard from Justin the car traveler? Not really. We'll just like comment on each other's stuff, but we don't like talk. He's been doing so well for himself though. If y'all watch how much money he's making, he's doing so good. Bye, C. Have a good one. Nice to talk to you. Where's my water? I thought I just saw it. Oh, it's hiding behind YouTube. That's what it's doing. I just got one more day of work. And then I got 2 days off. I gotta do laundry. I gotta go to the gym. I got to mail out some stuff from Depop and list more Depop stuff. I'm excited. And then I'm going to Bend on Thursday because I gotta go back to the doctor. Hey Dana, how are you? You're really pretty except for that burp. Jen, I always burp. I don't, ever since I was a kid, ask my mom, ask my dad. I've never been one to hold in the burps. I just can't. I just let them fly. Depop is an app where you can sell clothes. And so I'm selling, that's what all this pile of stuff right here is all clothes that I'm selling because people really like my style. But I have a lot of I buy a lot of secondhand clothes, and I have some clothes from Thailand and like things like that. And so people really they always ask me where they get my clothes from. And because a lot of my stuff is secondhand, I'm just secondhanding my clothes to people on here who want it. Did you hear that? Hey Sharon, how are you doing today? Good to see you again, my friend. I wish one serving of noodles wasn't so little. Thanks, Tony. Y'all see my face right now? Do you see how broken out it is? It never gets like this. All the ones on my lip are from waxing, though, which sucks. Better than the attic. Better the attic than the cellar. Sage, what did you rate it? An 8? I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you to everybody who has been watching on YouTube or who went back and got me watch time on that. I went from 182 hours to 264, 265 or something like that overnight. So that is super helpful. And if we just keep doing this, then we'll get the hours. And I have put a filter on. Why would I do that, Tony? Why would I do that? Does my acne offend you? You only want to see perfectly filtered, smooth-faced, make-upped women on your screen? You don't want to see a hippie living in an RV who has acne on her upper lip because she waxed her mustache? Is that what you're telling me? Is that a little too real for you, Tony? You mentioned it? Yeah, I mentioned it, but why would you say to cover it up? There's no reason to cover it up. It's okay to bring attention to our flaws. We're just humans. But yeah, so I asked earlier in the Discord. YouTube is tipper cam. Hey. Look, it's tipping cam. Yeah. It's tipping cam. It's a baby. You my boy, you want to sniff? Yeah. People do, though. People do what? Oh, Sindoro. I didn't even realize you were over there. Hi, Sindoro. Snappy, yeah, dude. I did like different stir fry like 2 weeks ago, and I used sugar snap peas. Sorry, snow peas. It was really good. Giving you watch it. Wow. Sorry if I could get a freaking if I could get a word in edgewise. Thank you, Sindora. I appreciate it. But I asked in the Discord earlier if anybody had any suggestions for YouTube videos. I have a section on my Discord server that says video ideas, and people have been putting ideas in there for YouTube content. So if you have a video that you would like me to make, or topic you'd like me to talk about, or yada yada yada, that's the place to suggest it. I have an updated RV tour coming up, and also car camping in Bend. But people do use filters, but this person clearly doesn't need to. Oh, Sindoro treats. Tippin, Sindoro gonna send you some Sindoro treats. You say thank you for Sindoro treats? Yeah, you like a crunch? Speaking of, he hasn't had a churu today, so let's do some. Blah, blah, blah. Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk? I can't talk. It's because my brain works faster than my mouth does. Let's give the baby some Sindoro treats because he's been such a good boy. If I can find them. Timmy, you would like some treats? Yeah, you have not had treats today. Would you like? Yeah. Kitty, 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 boy. One crunch for you. You better get her. It's gonna roll away. One crunch for you. Oh, nice and crunchy. You love it to crunch. Another crunchy for you. And another crunchy for you. You gonna get that little piece you dropped on my bed? Yeah, he got it. Get it, Tip. One more treat for good measure, because you're a good boy. Yeah, he's a good baby boy. Oh my gosh, my legs. I did leg day today. Woo. Steven. Sage says. Yeah, Sage says. Yeah, you purring. He's purring. What's your best suggestion of a cheap little town that's safe? I don't know about cheap. I don't think anywhere is cheap. At least out here in the Pacific Northwest, it's all expensive. If you want cheap, go south. Next concert I'm going to see Lotus on the 12th. Yeah, Appalachia, the South, definitely not out here. There's no cheap, safe town that isn't out in the middle of nowhere. He's very spoiled. I mean, look at him. Secure Papadosio tickets for March. Yes, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm excited because Colorado has Red Rocks and Your Mom's House and all kind of venues, and there's so much music. I'm going to spend entirely too much money this summer on music, and I'm not sorry about it. Not one bit. I also got to see what I'm going to do for my birthday this year. Hi, Aunt Collie. I cracked up and then realized. Huh? I did make my announcement, Carly. It's on YouTube. It's been up for a few days. I've been like constantly posting on all my social media and on my stories on here and everything. Trying to get people to go watch it. But not everybody. I mean, I might get 300 views on my story, if that. So like AZ. What about Arizona? McBride, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you being there. You're the best. Tipper also says you're the best. I thought you made a joke, and then I remembered I see about Your Mom's House. Your mom's house is an actual venue in Denver. Where's so-and-so playing? Your mom's house? Well, where do you want to go after the bar? Your mom's house? It's a genius name for a venue, really. I am eating chimkin. Chimkins and veggies and nudes. I did work today, Tammy. I sure did, and then I went to the gym, and then I went to the grocery store, and then I came here and I cooked dinner, and now I'm hanging out with you guys. Again, like I said the other day, I don't know what it is, but the last probably like 3 or 4 nights, I have slept all the way through the night, and that never happens. Never happens. I wake up 10, 15 times a night. I have nightmares, I have dreams, I toss, I turn, I have flashback. Like, I just struggle to sleep. And I've just been sleeping all the way through. It's so crazy. You like the tipper cam? Right, we just need to make it just the tipper cam. Just the tipping cam. Watching just in case a piece of chicken habits become available. He's like, you need a vacuum? I got a vacuum. You just describe my nights. Yeah, it's rough. Nights are rough. Nights are hard. Hi, Maria. Good to see you. Tipping cam. Tipping cam. Yeah? What do you think? You want to say hi to your audience? Look, they're right here. Look, they're right there. How rude. Maddie on one screen, tipping cam on the other, literally. Tipping cam. He's cute, cute cat. He's cute, 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 cute. This song is called I Was Lost Until I Met You, and the artist is a sad boy with a laptop. I love it. How was my day? It was a really good day. It really was. I was productive. I got a lot done. Hey, that's pretty good. I love it when songs throw in random shit like that. Show my plate. You could say please, you know. I'm not a monkey. I don't just dance on command. It was essentially like a chicken and broccoli stir fry kind of thing. Noodles and chicken and broccoli and mushrooms and baby corn and water chestnuts. Oh, TP. Wait, what are you doing? Are you even talking to the tipping cam? My laugh's contagious. That's sweet of you to say. Mm-hmm. You eat so healthy. I do all the time. For like the last 10 years. Delicious. I still have a whole nother serving for later when I'm hungry again. But for right now, what's the lower pendant? This is a cross-sectioned pine cone that hasn't opened up yet, and then it has a rainbow moonstone on it. What's for dinner? It was like a chicken, broccoli, mushroom stir fry with some noodles and teriyaki. I think I'm gonna have some dessert. Do I want hazelnut butter chocolate or do I want a lime popsicle? I might be able to afford both. I don't know yet though. Popsicle? Yeah, a lime popsicle. Here, we'll do a vote on TikTok. Okay. Happy face for chocolate, sad face for healthy lime popsicle. Happy face for hazelnut butter chocolate, sad face for lime popsicle. Sorry, YouTube. You don't get the vote. Oh, chocolate pulled ahead. Chocolate definitely pulled ahead. Oh, Sandora, you did vote. It's looking like chocolate's gonna win. Adrian votes for chocolate too. Did it hurt to get your lip pierced? Honestly, I don't really remember it. I remember the piercings that hurt really bad, but that one was not one of them because your lip is not cartilage. It's not hard. It really wasn't that bad. And it healed in like 3 days. All right. Chocolate it is. Good thing I went and bought two new bars of chocolate. I'm only going to eat half of a serving until later so I can input all my food and see where I'm at. And then if I can have the full serving, then I will. We'll just do half a serving for now. Hi, Carolyn. How's your day? Hazelnut butter chocolate. It is so good. It's real chocolate, not any of that fake shit from Hershey's. That's some bullshit. That's not real chocolate. Mm-hmm. You want to sniff? Mm-hmm. In Pennsylvania? Maria? Hershey, Pennsylvania? No, shopping with my daughter. I was telling her about those when we found them. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Mm-hmm. He just wants to be included, you know? So I let him sniff. I did not expect him to like yogurt. He likes Greek yogurt. Your niece is coming to visit. That's awesome. I hope y'all have so much fun. I love that. I'll have to do some reading, working at the gym tomorrow. Much love. All right, bye, Sage. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not going to be on too much longer myself. I'm tired, to be honest with you. I did a lot today. I've been up since 4 a.m., so. Hi, Jen. And thank you so much, Carly. Split pea soup and an orange. Call you? No, thank you. I know I love Colorado. I'm so excited. She mentioned a man after all these years traveling. A male friend. Ooh, a male friend. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat the full serving. It was too good. My day was really good, Jen. How much time did you have before live? 264, I think, or 265. I have a screenshot of it. OT school clinicals. I can't wait to go back. Oh, that's cool. Was it like is it like an outdoorsy camp, or was it just like on a campus or something? You never know. She gives me hope. Aw. Well, I'm so happy for her. What happened with your male friend? He ghosted me like a month ago. Just straight up. Had plans to come visit and everything, and he just never answered. I texted him from his last message that I responded to. I texted him once 2 days later, and then I texted him 2 weeks later, and that was it. Unfriended him on all social media. That's that. This is hazelnut butter, dark cacao. It's the Human brand. His loss, truly. Love seeing it go up. I can't wait to see what tonight. I know, it's like a challenge. It's like a challenge that we're all doing together to get my view time up. And like all I do is stream and stuff, but it's up to you guys to watch. So it's like teamwork. Hi, Barb. How are you? I'm glad I ate the whole serving. Some dang good chocolate. And I had my little Starbucks tea today. I actually have some hibiscus flowers on the way, because I want to start making hibiscus lime tea and drinking it, because apparently it can help with regulating your blood sugar and with weight loss and all that kind of stuff. So JJ, hi. Had the flu. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I want to go back to skiing Colorado over there for a beautiful time of year. Yes, I'm super excited. I'm not any good at snow sports. I've tried, but I'm excited regardless. I love watching on my big screen TV, except you're reversed. You're right. I had last night's live running for about an hour and a half before I realized you were live. That's awesome. Thank you for watching that regardless, McBride. All the hours on any of my YouTube videos except for the shorts. All of that counts, so. Good morning, JJ. It's funny you say good morning. It's only like 7:30 here. I picked at my lip too much and I messed it up. It's not that bad. It's fine. Accidental church boner? That's a funny ass name, dude. That's hilarious. Has anyone seen Brian? He chose to no longer be part of this community anymore. Quite a while ago. Watch your Colorado video today. Oh, well, thank you so much for watching it, Amanda. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're so sweet and beautiful. Bye. Bye, Darlene. Have a good night. Appreciate you. That's so funny. Accidental church boner. Almost a Miss Cow update. Yeah. I was wondering where he went. Yeah, he so y'all know that TikTok likes to censor people, and like you can send 100 messages and it just won't show me. Well, that it was doing it to him, and he thought that I was ignoring him. So he sent me a DM being like, why are you ignoring me? And I was like, I'm not. TikTok just likes to censor people, and I don't know why. You know, you've been watching me for over a year now, that I would never just intentionally ignore, especially my regulars. And then he just kind of stopped for a long time. And then I had one of my moderators reached out to him, and he came back for like one time. And that was it. But he told this moderator of mine that I can't say exactly what he said because I don't remember anymore, but it was kind of very he almost spoke as if like he and I were like in a romantic relationship, and he was like jealous or like upset that I wasn't giving him enough attention, even though that's not at all what was going on, and he was being filtered, and I told him that. And so the way that he was like thinking about it, and the way that he was like the terminology he was using was just a little, I don't know. It was a little interesting. So, like I said, he came back for that one time and then never again. He chose to leave the community. Like I said, because he didn't like that I was not giving him enough attention, apparently. So that's why I always get ignored. Adrian, I do not ignore you. Shut up. You are always playing devil's advocate. You're always saying some shit. And unless it's something real dumb, I always acknowledge you. Hey, Ashley, how are you? How have you been? Who was this you're talking about? It was a regular of mine named Brian, who had been with me for quite a while. He was an older man who worked on a dairy farm. Let's do this again and see what comes out. I missed what you said about him. I just explained why he isn't in this community anymore, and that he just got a little weird. What is this device? It's a pour vacuum. It sucks, like the oil. Who was he? He was just a long time viewer. He was one of my regulars for probably over a year. Here, I'll show you guys in a second. Just give me a second, and then I'll show you what comes out of this. You gotta be careful, or it'll give you a hickey. I did it to myself the other day by accident. Do I still work at Mount Rainier? No, I left in October. I'm now in Oregon. Yeah, it makes your face red. It's suction, so it makes it a little red. It's like a little mini vacuum. I use it on my T-zone, but not anything else really. All right, so here's what came out. What's it vacuuming? The like oil and stuff out of your pores. Ta-da! There's some gunk out of my face. Out of my face. A friend bought this and she didn't like it, so she gave it to me back in like 2019. And I've always kept up with it. I haven't always used it, but it's kind of fun. Nope. Like I said, a friend bought it. I mean, if you just search like pore vacuum, I'm sure something similar will come up, but a friend gave this to me years ago. Yeah, like I said, don't leave it on any place too long or it'll give you a hickey. Last week I had purple right here. And it came with smaller attachments, but I've had this thing for so long I've lost all the attachments. Also, if y'all have been getting those ads on TikTok Shop for like the really, really tiny tweezers to like get the little like black heads and filaments out of your skin. Has anyone else been getting those ads like crazy? I just heard that after typing. Amber, welcome back. I bought a set of those, not from TikTok Shop, just on Amazon, and I definitely picked the shit out of my nose with it. It's not as easy as it looks. Because it looks like, oh, you just grab the tip and you just pull it out. No, it's way harder than that. It's also hard to see. But it's fun. It's chill. I was going to do this. Is what I was going to do. Similar to the red light device. It's a pore vacuum. So it like has suction and then you suck your face with it. Like a teenage summer camp.
Tippy, what you do?
Never heard of one of those? Yeah, like I said, a friend gave it to me forever ago. First read from TikTok this week. Do items ever arrive prior to expected dates? I think all of mine have been within the time frame. Never went to a teenage summer camp. My camp ended at 12. I went to church summer camp, and I think the cutoff for that was 16 because I was driving. I had my Mustang, so 16 or 17 was the cutoff. But it was church camp, you know. Tipper's sawing logs. Yeah, Tippin's sleeping. He's right here for those of y'all on YouTube who can't see.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, he's like out. Out. I literally just poked him in the face and he did not even respond. His eyes were closed. This is an electric gua sha, and it has like red light therapy, and it vibrates and it moves all of the inflammation out of your face, and it's supposed to improve your jawline and get rid of your double chin. So I don't know if it works or if it's just the weight that I've lost, but it feels nice anyway, so I do it. We're getting YouTube watch hours. Yeah, I'm not going to stay live too much longer just because I'm tired. Like I said, I woke up at 4. I woke up at 4, and then I worked, and then I went to the gym, and then I went to the grocery store, and then I cooked, and so, yeah, it's almost 8 for me, so your girl's tired. You have the best skin. I've noticed that in the lives. Thank you so much, Amber. I'm really, really, really blessed that I have really good skin and that I look really young for my age. Very blessed. It's a mix of good genes and healthy eating. Lots of water. You know? But just think, when I'm 40, I'll look 30. I'll just be young forever. I'll look young forever. Because even now, why don't you go to college? I went to college. I graduated. What year did I graduate? Oh shit! I graduated almost 7 years ago. 8 years ago? I graduated college 8 years ago. That's crazy. Hey Jen, what's up? This is an electric gua sha. Switch from TikTok to here to get you viewing hours. Thank you so much, Kathy. It seems that it is showing a wider shot. It is. So this is vertical and this is horizontal. This is on my computer. It is really relaxing. It feels really good, honestly. I'm like, if I just put the red light on my zits, will they go away? You're so pretty. You'll stay pretty forever. I hope so. That'd be nice. I want to be really, really, really sexy for my 30th birthday. You know, they call it like a dirty 30. So I got till September. This year's my 50th reunion from high school. Oh, wow. Are you going to go? So I'm like, I wanna look dang good on my 30th. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 30th birthday. Maybe I'll have some friends by then. I can do something fun in Denver, but like I can't go to a bar. I mean, I could go to a bar, but I am sober, so I'm not gonna drink. But Noelle, I'm the third. We're birthday twins. Birthday twins. Birthday twins. I would have been in so much trouble at a teenage summer camp. That's funny. No way. Yes way. Yep, I'll be 30 this year. Labor Day? Yep. Yep, it's always been hard to have anybody at my birthday parties because everybody is going and doing stuff with their families for Labor Day, and nobody was ever really around for parties. In college, there were a couple years where I didn't have but like one or two people. And the person canceled on me. Asked together in the past if they wanted to go have dinner with me, and they did. And then they brought a friend of theirs. Other than that, nobody spent my birthday with me that year. It was. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Sheldon, thanks so much for the rose. Where can I get this? It's on Amazon. I'm sure it's on TikTok Shop too, but it is linked in my link tree in my bio. If you go to my Amazon storefront, I think it's in the hippie health section. I have this one linked. Everywhere's crowded, true. Her birthday's coming up again this month. I celebrated last year without you. Well, now we can celebrate together. Hi, Nikon. Am I using my Starlink? I am not. I turned off the Starlink because I cannot afford it. Cannot afford it. It's in Michigan and you're in Washington now. Oh, that would be a fun little trip to go back though. You see my husband's credit card and get sushi for my birthday. Yeah. I eat sushi on my birthday every year. So two birthdays ago, I was in Idaho and I was not yet a full-blown TikToker, content creator, live streamer yet. But this past one, I took you guys to sushi in Tacoma, and it was a really nice little birthday. Does it grip? Are you even old enough to be saying that to an almost 30-year-old woman? You literally look like you're 16. Have some fucking decency. Nikon, did I say hi to you? How much is the Starlink? $165 a month. I could afford it at my last job, but I don't make enough here to be able to afford it. So I turned it off. Turned it off. I charge, y'all see me use this thing all the time. I charged it once, like over a month ago, and it's still going. You have better reception here. You don't, that's true. Spencer, you got a life, my guy. You're literally like freaking 13 years old. I know you last year would have joined you. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I was on live stream. It was super fun. Does it really work? I really don't know. It feels nice. I enjoy it, but also I'm losing weight right now, so I don't know. I don't know if it's this that is making my face thinner or if it's the fact that I'm losing weight. I don't really know. But regardless, it does depuff your face in the morning. So like it gets the lymphatic fluid, any like puffiness out of your face. It does do that. However, they also say with prolonged use, it like makes your face thinner and gets rid of like your double chin and stuff. I can't speak to that. However, my double chin, like, it's not all the way gone, but it's way better than it was. So, and I, like I said, I don't know if it's this or if it's the weight loss. What's it called? It's called an electric gua sha. I have it linked in my hippie health section in my Amazon storefront. They have some on the internet that are like $40 and they have some that are like $14. It's the same freaking thing. This one was super cheap. But it feels really nice, especially when you're congested. It kind of like rattles your sinuses. What do we want to talk about? Do we want to do another story time like we did last night? Last night we talked about coworker drama from Mount Rainier, and we talked about what my last day there was like and all the nonsense going on. I thought your shirt was tattoos. I do. I do have tattoos, but oh my goodness. All right, somebody suggest me a story time or a topic and I will go off of that. I can't just pick. What do you guys want to hear about? I love how this one is curly and this one's just like YouTube is way behind, is it? What do we want to talk about? Sorry, I've been ignoring you, YouTube. Whoops. Horses. So I have grown up riding horses. I originally wanted to go to college to be a large animal vet because I grew up around horses. One of my mom's best friends, very philanthropic, and she created a therapeutic riding facility for special needs children, children who are in the system, all that kind of stuff. And she had just always been a horse person. Her daughter competed in competitions. When I tell you, her daughter Alexis had so many ribbons that it covered her walls. There was not a single blank space on her walls. It was all show ribbons. But the first horse, to my knowledge, that I ever rode, his name was Sunny, and he was a little black. I want to say he was a little black pony, if I remember correctly, or else he was a very small horse. But my mom grew up riding horses. She was a championship barrel racer, and she was very into that. So of course, when I was young, that's what I got into. And I'd go to summer camp there. And then once I got older and I was in high school, I would volunteer there and I would help teach and facilitate. And then for a full day's work, I got a lesson at the end. So definitely have been riding horses for most of my life. And working at that barn is how I found out that I was really good with special needs kids. And subsequently have worked with a lot of special needs children my whole life, and even worked in a Montessori school, even though I have no certification, I have no training, I have no anything. I just kind of naturally am really good with those kind of kids. But I love horses so very much. I love riding horses. I think it's awesome. It's very freeing. And that riding facility was a really big part of my high school experience, but also going back to when I was a kid and it was just, their personal horses, and then it kind of became a facility. So there was this one horse named Fancy, and she was a super bitch. And then I remember coming back one summer to find out that she had passed away, and that was super sad. I rode this horse named Clown, and Clown was huge, and he was a paint, and he had one brown eye and one super blue eye that was almost white. And his bridle, the little forehead piece, it was red with white dots on it. And he would foam at the mouth for fun all the time. And he would just sling his freaking foam everywhere. But like the name Clown was just like so perfect for him. He was awesome. And then as I got older, there was a horse there named Flame. If you scroll way back on my Instagram, I'm pretty sure there is a photo of me. I did like this little design in Flame's mane, and I would ride him really frequently. That was the last horse I like really rode. But I do have a soft spot for horses. I used to have a best friend named Brenna, and she is a farrier. If you don't know what a farrier is, they're the ones who trim hooves and make shoes and all that stuff for horses, goats, donkeys, mules, all that stuff. And she was at this place where she was living, and she was living there in the spare guest house, and she was ferrying all these horses for this lady, like in exchange. She got to have her horse there. His name was Hercules. And Hercules started colicking one night, and I lived like 3 hours from her. And so me and my ex, we were finishing up this anime that we had been watching for like months. And she calls me and she's like freaking out that he's colicking. And the lady had colic medicine, but she refused to give it to her. Like, she had been a super asshole to my friend. And she was like, I feel like my horse is going to die. Like, and if you don't know what colic is, if the horse is like, it's a some shit that goes on with their stomach, but essentially if the horse lays down or rests, it'll kill them. So if your horse is colicking, you need the medicine to help them and help their digestive system, but you have to keep them moving. Well, it was a horrendous storm this night. Horrendous storm. And she called me and she was like, I'm going to lose him. Like he had gone to Auburn to get very expensive surgery, like years before. And she had just started riding him again. And it was like this whole thing. So I ended up leaving at like 9:00 at night and driving through the storm to go just walk with her and just be with her and Hercules as we walked him for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours so that he didn't die from the colic. And that was a really stressful night, but she either needed somebody to be there with her for moral support or she needed somebody to be there with her in case he did pass away. Regardless, I was there for it. But that was a really shitty situation because she could have had medicine for it if the lady had actually given the medicine. But I'm pretty sure that was the last time I was around a horse, was that. And that was a good many years ago. JJ, you sent me a Venmo. Where are you? Are you on YouTube or are you on here? That's so sweet of you, dude. I really appreciate that. I really do. Y'all know I don't like asking y'all for money. I would never ask you guys for money, but money is really, really tight. And so I'm very grateful. Thank you. That helps a lot. I do appreciate it. You're a sweetheart. You're always so kind and so generous, JJ. Amadeus, I love that. You voted for Donald. Do you want a cookie? Do you want an accolade? Do you want attention, obviously? I'm sure your friend is always there in need. Oh, always. Always. I was thinking about her earlier, Brenna. So there's a Brenna who works here who I'm friends with. This is a friend of mine from college named Brenna. She's a crisis friend. You know what I mean by crisis friend? Like you have those people in your life who there's always some crisis going on and they only call you when they need somebody to talk to because some crazy shit is happening, but they don't really show up for you. You know what I mean? I had consistently shown up for this girl over and over for years and years and years and years. Like I drove 6 hours for her baby shower because the people who threw her baby shower didn't send out the invites, and she didn't want the baby shower to begin with, and she like all this stuff. And so like I went with her, and then we ended up just like going there for a few minutes and like doing her stuff and then leaving, and it was like just me and her. And she was like, you're the only person in my entire life. This really fucking sucks. She was like, you're the only person in my entire life who, when you say you're going to do something, you actually do it. Like you show up, you follow through, like you're integrous with your word. And like, I know that I can always count on you. And like, I pride myself in being that kind of friend. That's just the kind of friend I am. JJ, thank you so much for that gift. I really appreciate it. I see you over here now. And so, but that's the kind of dynamic it was. What are my pronouns? She, her, or they. I don't really care. I wouldn't say he. Some people have called me they. They think I'm a pretty good balance of masculine and feminine, but she, her. Whatever. JL, good to see you. Thanks for the heart me. Hope you're having a good night. So about a month, maybe a month before I got sober, I had called Brenna. And I had called her a couple of times when I was like having ideations, you know what I mean? From drinking and the PTSD and the trauma. And like, I would call her and I'd be like, I just don't want to be here anymore. Like, I really don't know how much longer, like mentally I can like hang on. And, so I called her this one night and she didn't answer. And she sent me a message and she was like, I'm so sick of you calling me. Every time you call me here recently, you've just been talking about how you want to off yourself and how you this, that, and the other. Just get your shit together. Stop calling me. Like all this stuff after I had been her ride or die for like years and years. I mean, years and years and years. And dude, it broke my heart. The fact that I showed up for her. I mean, those of y'all who've been with me for a while, she's the friend who I remember I raised money for my friend who had a bunch of horses and she was leaving an abusive relationship and she needed money to get out. And so for like a week, all of my TikTok money was donated to her. That this is who I'm talking about. And so she sent me this long message about it. Just really broke my heart. It broke my heart because we met in 2014 and there were a couple years in there where we were not friends, and then we became friends again. And like I never thought I was ever going to see her again, be friends with her again, and then we were. And then like she's the one who looked me dead in the fucking face and said, you need to do what you always wanted to do, take your money, buy the RV, and get the fuck out of here. She's the one who like laid it out for me like that. And I was like, you're right, I'm going to do it. Like this was a very significant person in my life. And so I had been calling her when I was just like on the verge, just like, you know, and for her to just be like, you're annoying, stop calling me. You always call me when you want to do this and don't call me anymore. Don't do this. Like, you know, all like just acting like I was such a burden. It broke my heart. It absolutely devastated me. And so I responded and I was like, in all our years, 10 years we've been friends, I have shown up for you in a way that nobody else has. And you said yourself a year ago that I have been the only person in your whole life who always follows through with what I say, and you can always rely on me. And I call you when I'm feeling this way. And for you to just absolutely tell me to fuck off, I was like, I just think that that's really sad. That's the kind of friendship or the kind of friend that you've turned out to be to me in return. And I think she realized like what she had said and what she had done. And she kind of sent me a message and she was like, I've just been feeling it. And I didn't even know if I wanted to say it, but then I did. And like, you're right. Like that was really fucked up of me. And I was just like, you're good, dude. Like that's that. So like I said, a little bit, about a month, maybe a little bit less, is when everything happened and things got really bad and all of the everything happened and I got sober. And I texted her. I didn't hear from her again. I didn't reach out to her. I texted her when I was 6 weeks sober and said, hey, I'm 6 weeks sober. I finally did it. And she never responded. She looks at my stuff on social media, but she hasn't never responded. And that's that. You know, that sucks. It sucks, but also she was somebody super special to me, but also was an energy vampire. You know, I know Avatar Lo-Fi, like, coming in clutch. But yeah, that sucks. It sucks. It really was very upsetting. It was also upsetting because so she had gotten pregnant by her abusive partner. And she was scared, and my mom's a doula, and so we had phone calls where my mom helped her like make a birth plan and all this stuff. And she had asked me to come to the birth to photograph it for her. And that because he was abusive and because her mom was really overbearing, she didn't want either of them in there with her. And it's gonna make me cry. She only wanted me in there with her because she knew that I would advocate for her and that she wanted me to be there for her son's birth. because we had been through so much together, and she knew that I would only make her experience better. And so I was on standby to be there for the birth of her child, photograph it, all this stuff. And I was sitting there watching a show one day, and she FaceTimes me, and I opened the FaceTime, and it's a FaceTime of her baby. And she was like, "Look, I had my baby." And I was like, oh, like I was happy for her and he was beautiful, but also I was like, I was supposed to be there. You were supposed to tell me when you went to the hospital so I could photograph it and I could be there for you. And I heard nothing. And she never, even to this day, she never acknowledged. Yeah, it was her that I donated all my gifts to. Yeah. She never acknowledged that my mom had been part of her birth plan, that it was like planned for me to be there and to photograph it and to like all the stuff. And she just didn't even tell me. And like everyone has a right to have who they want there with them, right? But like I was so honored that she asked me to do that, and then just nothing. And then after that, all the times that, he would run around with a pew and threaten to off her and the baby and himself and all this stuff. And she would call me, and I called the police multiple times, and I like did this, that, and the other. And then, like I said, she was the crisis friend, and I was trying to help her get out of this abusive situation. And then, like I said, I called her, I guess, one too many times when I was having a really bad time, and she told me to fuck off. And that was that. And that really sucks. But that's okay. People are for a season, and she was in my life for a season, and then she was gone for 3-4 years. And then she was back, probably starting in 2019, I believe she came back. She had unblocked me to tell me that a homeless friend of ours who lived in Little Five Points in Atlanta. She used to work at a store in Little Five, and I'd go and hang out with her, and she would let all the houseless people come in and charge their phones and stuff. And his name was Brooklyn. He was from New York, and he was a really nice guy. He ended up ODing, and we found out, and so she had unblocked me after 3 years to tell me about it. And then we made up, and then we were friends again, and then now we're not again, and that just is what it is. It is what it is. People don't reciprocate friendships. They don't know how to support others. Yeah. I really think a big part of it is that she is always in crisis, so she doesn't have the space for someone else. It was recent this happened. It was over 6 months ago. That she, because it's closer to 8 months actually, because the 12th will be 7 months, and it was about a month before I got sober. So it's almost been 8 months since we haven't been friends. Friendships can be hard. Yeah. And y'all know I already have a hard time with friendships, and I already have a hard time with letting people in, and I already have a hard time with the fact that I love really deeply, and I am loyal to a fault, and I feel like I rarely ever get it back. And it's really hard to not let yourself become hardened to showing up for people in authenticity and with all of your heart. But I also know that all the times that I showed up for her with love, she needed it more than I did. And now she is away from that guy, and she has a farm and a beautiful son and animals, and she seems to be doing okay. We're just not friends anymore. But every time I went out of my way to love her extra, she always needed it more than I did. and that's okay. But it wasn't reciprocated. That love was meant for her, and it always was. So, I mean, that happened, and then my friend Bailey, who was my best friend in, adulthood, she ended up getting pregnant by my ex and betraying me so freaking hard. It's been really rough. That's why I appreciate, female friendships. So I appreciate Brenna right now, for this Brenna who works here, for being good to me, and she's a straight shooter, and she's honest, and we get along really well, and I see a lot of myself in her, because it's helping me to heal. It's helping me to practice healthy female relationships. Subi and I talk a lot. That's helping as well. I got restricted. TikTok restricted me because I violated the guidelines. Just know the silly little friendship we have is something I treasure. Me too, Molly. I loved our time hanging out together. I have two best friends of 30 plus years, and we're 100% there for each other always. That's a true blessing. I hope you realize it. Remarkable, incredible to be who you are and have been. We're all proud of you. What guideline? It didn't say. It just said for violating community guidelines. So, but that's fine. I was going to get off here in a little bit anyway. I'll get off at the 3-hour mark. You just need a lady's ear. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I believe that being kind comes back tenfold when we least expect it. Yeah, I do too. I do too. And sometimes you just say bye to people. And sometimes you just don't have anybody in your life like that, It has been a long time since I've let another woman close to me. Because it seems like they just always fucking me up, dude. I don't know. I mean, but guys too. Like, honestly, am I a perfect human? No. Have I messed up? Yes. Have I been a perfect friend? Absolutely not. Have I done some things I shouldn't have done concerning other people? For sure. But does it seem like I get fucked over a lot? Yeah. It's kind of ass. It's kind of ass. My friend passed away and left a huge void in my life. I'm so sorry, Christy. I'm so sorry. I know that they loved you and they considered themselves blessed to be your friend. I have to do is go. Well, I'd have to end it and then restart, and it's 9:20 here. So I mean 8:20. It's about time for me to go to sleep. It's about time for me to go back to bed, but I'm gonna give it 20 more minutes so I can have a 3-hour video. I'm not gonna get off right now, but I'm not gonna restart the live just to come back for 20 minutes. We're just gonna chill anyway. So I know that started off about horses and it like devolved into like a really emotional, personal thing, but like such is life. Like, what topics are not tied to something emotionally? Like, it just is what it is. I'm sorry I've been ignoring you, YouTube. She was a sister. We knew each other for over 20 years. That's amazing. Yeah, I had a friend growing up who was my best friend. She ended up getting in a really bad car accident, passing away on impact. And I went to her funeral, and it was crazy. Like, we hadn't been friends in a while, but we were friends for a long time. And it's just crazy. My best friend from high school passed in 2021. We were in and out of each other's lives. I really regret that. It's hard to like feel like you lost time, or like we could have reconciled this, or we could have put this aside, or we could, like, all of the what ifs is like really what gets you. Good night, Sharon. Raiding the fridge. Be right back. Yeah, it really gets you. But like, such is life, you know. Hi, Ari. Shelby, thanks so much for the heart me. What is this AI summary? I don't know. What is... I'm so curious. When the AI summary pops up for you guys, will you tell me what it says? Because I see it in other people's live streams, and I'm so curious what it says about mine, because my live streams are so erratic. We talk about a million different things. I'm so curious. But apparently, it's like a new thing TikTok's doing. I think it's unnecessary, but what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a dumb hippie. Isn't that right, Tip? Okay, good talk. I kind of want to wake him up. I kind of want to bother him. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Can I bother you? I'm going to pick you up like the baby you are. I'm going to bother. Is that okay with you? Yeah, is that okay with you, Tippy? Oh, he's a big lion. He's a big sleepy house lion. Oh my goodness. About betrayal and the importance of supportive friendships. Huh. He's my sleepy little kitty. Oh my goodness. That's a big baby. He's just a really big kitty cat. See, I'm just a really big, sweet kitty cat. His smug little face. Oh, always. The smuggest little face. Yeah, it's my baby. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, some bunny thumps. Here. I hold you like a baby. Yeah, I hold him like a baby. You know why? 'Cause you're my baby. I'm never gonna have a human baby. All I have is you. You're my baby forever. Used to be a little spoiled kitty cat and faced boy. He's so cute. What are you doing? It's so cute seeing him in two different angles. He's a mommy's baby boy. He's a mommy's baby boy. Oh my goodness. What do you want to talk about for the last 15 minutes, Tippin? Huh? What do you want to talk about for 15 minutes? What should we talk about for 15 minutes? Someone, anyone? That's my kitty cat. It's my kitty cat. Hopes for Colorado sightseeing. Mesa Verde National Park, Telluride are the two really big ones on my list. I'm moving to Colorado in April. Oh my goodness. I have to do a lot more research and see what else there is there that I want to put on my list. How do the beads stay in your hair? They're just kind of tight on there, and so they just stay. Sometimes they move around, then I have to like move them back up, but oh my goodness, he's a sweet kitty cat. Are you done cuddling? Okay. But yeah, have you ever seen... So I thought I had seen... I've told this story. I don't know if you've heard this story already. I'm sorry. So when I was at my job in Idaho, I thought I saw UFOs. And I flipped the fuck out, let me tell you. It was my very last night there. that next morning I was packing up and moving to Washington, and end of the season vibes. We were having a big campfire with all of the employees and the managers. Even the owner of the park was there, and I had some beers, nothing crazy, but I was a little more than buzzed, but like not 3 sheets to the wind bad, right? And so me and this older lady who lived in a van, she was like, let's take the canoes and go out on the lake. And I was like, sure. And so we go out on the lake. It's dark. It's like pitch black. Let me tell you, it's weird being in a lake at night because you can't see shit. So, we would see the occasional light from the car on the highway on the other side of the lake and the stars, and that was it. And so we were just like chatting and, whatever. We're both a little buzzed. We had some beers, and, where she starts talking about aliens, and she starts talking about like, do we think aliens are real? Do we da 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 da? And we're like talking about it, and we had been out there for about 45 minutes, and we're like, okay, let's go back. It's like dark. And she goes, what the fuck is that? And I was like, what? And she was like, look to your left. And I look up, and there's like 12 blue lights all in a row in the sky. Keep in mind, we had just finished talking about UFOs and aliens and all this stuff. So we saw these 12 blue lights in a row, and they were kind of like hovering above like the mountains. Like we were in a valley, so like right above. And dude, like when you get anxious, like you get like a hot flash and it kind of makes you sick. And dude, I was freaking the fuck out. And so we're like rowing. We're like going as fast as we can through this pitch black dark, trying to get back to the dock. And so she and I like get out, and we're like, guys, because like as we were watching it, they like disappeared, like all at one time disappeared. And it was the Starlink satellites. It was the Starlink satellites. And so we had like gotten back to the dock, and I had like I sat down at the freaking at the campfire, and we were freaking out about it. And the owner was like, y'all, this is the Starlink satellites. And I was like, I was hot. I was like shaking. I was like nauseous, thinking I had just seen some freaking UFOs as we were just talking about it. But it was Starlink. So yeah, that was my last night in Idaho. And then I had seen a couple of really crazy shooting stars. That where I was just like, I don't know about that. And because there wasn't supposed to be any shooting stars at that time, like there was no like crazy, there was no like none in the forecast or anything like that. And then I had looked it up, and it was like, yeah, there's a higher chance that you might see, shooting stars. And I was like, oh, duh. Little dust flew right for me as you said that. Somebody else said that they have been seeing a lot of orbs in my live streams. How many states have I been to? I don't know right off the top of my head. I have a list. If you scroll back in my videos, it's a video of me, and the picture is me. It's a silhouette of me on a beach on a sunset. I have them all listed in that video, but I don't know off the top of my head. I saw a shooting star do some kind of umbrella looking maneuver. I can't explain it. I saw something weird like that too. Like kind of recent, like since I've been here, I saw some kind of, it was like a shooting star, but it wasn't just like it was too flashy like that, and it like went out, and it like came back, and then it was gone, and I was like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you see things and it's like just out of the realm of normalcy to where you're like, I don't know. But on the topic of that, so my nanny, my mom's grandmother, she was married to my pop for a while, and he was a government photographer near Area 51. And once he retired from there, to my knowledge, they like wiped all of his stuff, like all of his everything, took all of his photos, all the stuff, and they told him like nobody's ever gonna believe you. And he like swore until the end that aliens and UFOs were real because he was a government photographer and videographer in Area 51. Whole family and I had an experience in the 80s in Southern California. Upside down J kind of maneuver, but color fanned out in umbrella shape. Huh. Weird. Things be weird, yo. Tibbin, don't things be weird? Look, he's literally laying in the exact same place that I picked him up from. He was like, no, I'm good. So I'm going to go right back to sleep.
Tippy, what are you doing?
I see a kitty face right here, and I see a kitty face right there, and I see a kitty face right here. I see 3 Tippins right now. 4 Tippins if you count this picture of him. I see 4 Tippins. Oh my god. Oh my god, Tippy. Oh, you lay your head down on the chair. You lay your head down? Oh, what you doing? Hi, Sarah. How was your night? What you doing? What you looking at? What is it? Yo, I don't know if it's how I've been sleeping recently that has like made it to where I can actually sleep through the night. But is it still? There we go. I was like, that's still too close. But I sleep with that thick ass pillow under my legs, and then I wear my comfiest clothes, and I have my blanket heater on, and then I turn off all the lights, and I have some music playing gently, except for my colorful light, but it's on the ceiling, and then I'll wear my face mask, either my cold one, because y'all know that my neurodivergent fucking brain likes cold eyeballs to go to sleep to. But I also found an eye mask that is weighted. It's heavy. And I used to have a weighted blanket, and I don't know what happened to it, but I kind of like want a weighted blanket again. So I can like put this one on top of me with the heat and then put the weight on top of it. That just sounds so nice. And then have this like underneath. I kind of like lay down, and I tuck my butt upwards so that my spine is completely straight. And then like with the gentle sounds, and then with the mask, especially the cold eyeballs. You should look outside right now. It is raining right now. There's nothing outside, unfortunately. Feed Tipper treats. He got 4 treats earlier. We have more churros on the way. Sarah bought him some churros that will be here on the 7th. Tippin is a marvelous space traveler. Yeah, Tippin. Where you went in space? Hey, where did you go? Where you been? Yeah, you went to the Andromeda Galaxy? Why are you not telling me? I know he's been there. He doesn't want to talk about it, but that's fine. I fell asleep. Yeah, same. I have to have some white noise. And that started, obviously, for those of y'all who've heard my story about trichotillomania and developing OCD at a young age. The white noise would help me to not get in a compulsive loop about violent thoughts, gory thoughts at night, thinking of somebody breaking in and killing my whole family, or a tree falling on me and stabbing me through the chest, or like whatever. So I always do sleep with some kind of noise. But in the summer, my air conditioning up here is always going, and then now that it's winter, I have a heater going. But it's very important. If you put me, I'm talking to you, YouTube. If you put me in a silent room, I'm not sleeping. Sorry. I can't do it. Tahini is good on mandarin oranges. I don't think there's any fruit that tahini is not good on. Did I hear thunder? No. I think it's my chair. It squeaks a little bit. Oh heck no. Yeah, like I can't do the quiet, especially since leaving my ex, because I would have really bad like his voice playing over and over in my head, like on repeat for like hours. Or I'd have nightmares about him like choking me to death and all kind of stuff. It's got it. I could deal with, you know, just like some light, you know, have a fan going, you know, have some music going or something. But since all of that has happened, it's gotten a lot worse, to where I need something more to occupy my mind as I fall asleep, so that I don't get into a compulsive feedback loop. Have to try on oranges so far. Put it on everything. It might not be the best on bananas, but I feel like everything else it should be pretty good. Is there anyone who you love the kitten? Oh, you like the kitty voice for the little teepee? It's a little kitty voice for the teepee. Good night, Dees. Thanks for being here. Thank you to everybody who has been here. McBride, thank you. Thank you for everybody who's been here. Thank you to everybody who's been watching on YouTube and has been contributing to the watch time. I do appreciate it. And like I said, so I'll give this spiel again because I haven't done it tonight. If you want a free way that you can help me out, that is a massive thing that you can do, and it costs you nothing, is go to my YouTube, go to the live stream playlist on my YouTube. When you go to sleep, when you go to work, if you have an extra device, whatever you're doing, put my playlist on, turn the volume down, and just let the videos play. Because it'll give me watch time, and you need 4,000 hours of watch time to become monetized. So that's something super helpful you can do, is just my like 7 videos I have posted, or my after tonight I'll have 3 live streams. That's like an hour and a half, and then 4 hours, and then 3 hours, so like 9.5 hours. Like if I have 10 people do that, that's almost 100 hours towards that. Like and it's something that means a lot, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to listen to it. Just open it up and let it play. So thank you to anybody who will do that. And I do have actual YouTube content coming. I'm going to work on it on my off days this week. So I have 1 more day of work, and then I work on Wednesday, and then I'll have 3 off days next week to work on actual YouTube content. So yeah, but thank you for all that. I think that's it for me. We're at 2 hours and 59 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. It's 8:40 here. Oh gosh, speaking of. So thank you for everybody who has hung out with me tonight on either platform. Thank you to everybody who gave me some watch time on YouTube. Thank you. Aw, I'm happy you're here, Heidi. Thank you to everybody who loves me, who loves Tipper. Thank you for loving me on my good days and my bad days, and my triumphs and my flaws and my humanity and my badassery, and for caring about me, caring about my life, being my friend, laughing with me, joking with me, being the best travel community on TikTok, like 1000%. I hope you guys never, ever, ever, ever question how grateful I am to you. And for you, and how much I genuinely love you, and how it is a joy to be here with you. So, thank you again, everybody. Drink some water before you go to bed. I hope y'all all have a great Sunday tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon or evening for another live stream. Okay? So don't forget that I love you. I see you. You always have a seat at my table, and whether you like it or not, we will always, always, always be one. Sweet dreams, my friends, and good night. And good night to you guys over here as well. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all are the absolute best. Thank you so much for helping me with my goal to grow on YouTube. It really, really means so very much to me to have your support. And yeah, I hope you know how truly, truly grateful I am for you. So I'll see y'all next time. Good night.